This video tutorial will show you how to create a Camtasia Relay profile for those Blackboard courses that want to publish podcasts or any media into iTunes U. The first step is you have to have an admin account in the Camtasia Relay profile and also in Blackboard if you're going to be doing this for courses that you don't teach. Because of the way that we have the account set up with a separate admin versus the Blackboard, so I just have Chrome open right now, and the first step to do is to go inside the course. That's why you have to be an admin also in Blackboard to do this, to go inside the course and turn on the iTunes U. I've got a test course open right now, and I'm going to click Course Tools and look for the iTunes U option. It should be the very bottom. And click the Enable button in the control panel. Once you see the confirmation that the iTunes has been enabled, go to the iTunes U, and also this is another area that you would need admin access. I'm just going to open a new tab in the Chrome and go to itunes.umbc.edu/auth and hit enter. And because I'm already logged in with my primary account, it's already authenticated me, so I'm just going to launch iTunes. Once you've authenticated, you'll be directed to the restricted area of iTunes U. Scroll down under the courses section, and I happen to label the course that I'm working on with a number, so it's showing up first on the list. So click on that to go inside that space, and now you can designate which tab here on the bottom, which is labeled Group 1 and Group 2, which area you want Camtasia to post or upload all of your files. I'm just putting it in the directory. So I'm working on a Mac, so I'm gonna hold the Control key and click on that tab and select Copy Link. And what I'm going to do is open up a text editor, and that was a link from a previous session I was testing. I'm going to just do a paste, and what I need is the last number, the one after the decimal point 0. It starts with 18054. This is the number that I need to post into Camtasia Relay. So I'm going to go back to Chrome, and here on the middle tab I'm already logged in as an administrator in the Camtasia Relay. And to access this page, you need to go to cam-relay.ad.umbc.edu/relay. You have to add that. And once you hit return after typing relay, if you're not already authenticated, it'll prompt you for your MyUMBC username and password, and then it'll bring you to the dashboard screen here. So to create the new profile for the new Blackboard course, click on Profiles and select Profiles List. And you need to create a new profile, so it's a little bit obscure as to where that icon is, but it's to the left of the search field. It looks like a plus, and then there's a person in front of the directory. If you mouse over it, there's a little tooltip that says it's for a new profile. So we're just doing the test, and I'm just adding this today's date just to distinguish it from the other sessions. And the only mandatory field is the title, and for every change of interface that you're doing, make sure you're hitting save. So I'm just going to add a distinct title for that, and as you can see, the icons on the left and the navigation bar for the profile setup changed. So now we need to designate a published destination. So we want to upload to iTunes U, and once you've checked that, hit save. Now we want to select the encode settings. You can depending on the instructor, if they want to allow the students to be able to view this in Mobile Learn, they have the option to encode the files for iPad viewing, for iPod and iPhone viewing. Also, if they just want to extract the audio and not the visual, or the original file, which will be encoded in MP4. So you can select all 4 options, but just for testing purposes, I'm just gonna do the MP4. But you're welcome to check all 4 if you'd like. And hit save. Now remember, the more formats that you've selected, the longer it will be to process the file. So just keep that in mind and click save. And then we're going to go to publish accounts. And if you click on the drop down, there should be one here for the course. See, I've already started one for Dr. Moreira's class for this fall and created a publish account for his particular course. So once you get to this step, go to Profiles, go to Publish Account Setup, and select the iTunes U option on the left-hand navigation screen and put in a title. And we recommend you including the course ID in this field, just because if you have so many, it's going to be easy to distinguish it by this title. As you can see, as our list of published destinations in iTunes U grows, it's a lot easier if you have the course ID there. And the media group ID is that digit that you got from copying the link from iTunes U. So I'm going to go back to my text editor, and this is the file that we had grabbed from iTunes U link. So I just need the number that I highlighted in blue. So I'm going to start over from the number after the 0 and just highlight that and copy, and then go back to Camtasia Relay screen. This is the media group ID that you need to publish into that particular directory. So we're just going to paste that information there and make sure we save and add. Now I'm just going to go back and highlight that after it's been added, and I want to click the Publish Destination Setup and make sure that it's still selected. iTunes U is still selected. So I'm going to go back to Profiles and go to Profiles List, and then go back to, as you can see, if you haven't finished creating a profile, it'll give you an exclamation mark with the red background. So I'm going to go back inside this profile and go to Publish Destination. I just want to make sure it's still selected iTunes U. I'm going to go to Publish Accounts and go to the drop down. Now you should see one that is similar to the iTunes that you just created for that account. So select that and hit save. Notification selections is pretty much if you want to post an announcement to the Blackboard course that a file has been uploaded, or you just want to get an email to get notified that a media file has been uploaded into iTunes U. So the one that we've created so that also the admins on the back end are getting notified is the file uploaded message. You can select that and hit save. Go to notification assignment and check if you selected more formats in the encoding settings. You'd have more here, but since I've only selected the MP4, that's the only one that's going to be available. Hit save. The variable definition, you don't really need to modify anything. The associated users would be the people that can use this profile, so hopefully the instructor that's using this will be included. I'm just going to add my Blackboard admin account. Andrea is a TSC support person. You don't have to add everybody I'm adding currently in this video. Just want to make sure that this is working properly, so just adding a couple of people. And hopefully everybody, if you can't see anybody on the available users list, then please see the video on how to add new users into the Camtasia Relay. After you've associated the users for this profile, hit save. and you're welcome to do a profile test and select a presenter, and you've only selected an email type of notification, so select that option and you can click test profile and it'll encode and let all the admins know once the file has been uploaded into iTunes U. It looks like our test profile has moved on to a different area, so we can go to presentations and go to history, and the test profile for my fall test course has now been completed and uploaded. And what we can do is go back into iTunes U and toggle between the tabs, and the media file has already been uploaded into the course.